Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith and we are playing Space Quest 2, Revenge of Vohaul. This is a remake version of the game, so there'll be better graphics and stuff like that. Oops, quick numbers on my thing. So let's continue on. First of all, take a look at the body we landed on.
You search the grotesque body and find a small, thin, magnetic card. It looks like a key card. You seem to recall seeing one somewhere in the past.
They're familiar.
Leave the guard alone. He has been through a lot.
Yeah, turn that noise off, man.
You carefully remove the piece of unstable ordnance and pocket it. Doing so causes the high-pitched beeping to stop.
Thank you.
For some reason, I got this sense of doom right before taking that.
There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's go see what that thing was. Can I just walk north anywhere? There we go. Get some high ground so we can see.
This is uncool. It looks like you've adhered yourself to this tree like a fly to flypaper.
Oh my
And
goodness.
speaking of insects, here comes a swarm now.
There's a sticky tree, huh? And I'm a skeleton.
You'll be proud to know that you have filled today's nutritional requirements for many of the local carnivorous insects.
Carnivorous
Adventuring
is where we're
not
say it.
always pretty.
Everest. Well, at least it has deaths. They found a bug. It wasn't painful. Not one bit. And they make you restore, so it actually makes you play it right. Cure. I won't climb that tree then. Let's go ahead and head east. East?
You hear something?
East. Suddenly from somewhere.
Somewhere to the east,
Oh.
you hear a
Why am I
twang,
reading it?
followed by a high-pitched shriek.
Let's check out whatever that was. The fuck?
The little creature caught in the snare has thick-looking pinkish skin. He looks to be less than a meter tall. He doesn't seem too thrilled with this predicament.
It looks like that thing that was looking at me in the bushes.
You quickly untie the little guy.
There you go, buddy.
Before disappearing through a tiny hole in the brush, the little pink dude gives you a long look.
Hey, buddy. Trying to remember what I look like? Well, I'm gonna be saving every second with this game. I remember this being a very difficult one. I played it a while back, and I recall it being extremely hard. Go west.
You hear something.
Stay right where I was. Using video game logic, if you can't see me, they can't see me. This is gonna be an annoyance.
Woof, that was a tense moment. Vohaul's thug failed to spot you and is off to search elsewhere.
It's like cartoon logic. Be able to hide behind a tree like that and make it actually work. Oh, look at this.
The mailbox looks typical for a mailbox. There is a slot, a tray, and a sign. The sign says Radical Express, when it totally no doubt for sure has to be there a while previously.
A while previously. Well, let's send his device out and see what we got with it.
You drop the order form into the box. The mailbox hums and buzzes for a while. Then an object of some sort drops into the tray at the base of the box. The machine goes silent.
They delivered it that fast.
The tray, which is actually a small indentation in the lower part of the machine, is currently bearing what looks to be a whistle.
Sweet.
You take the whistle. Obviously. The whistle is usual looking. It's the piece of unstable ordnance you recovered from the shuttle wreck. It looks like your average keycard.
Okay. Alright. I don't know if I can step down from where I am right now. If I can, that'll be useful. Yeah, without dying. Okay, cool.
Thanks to some fancy footwork, you are now picking yourself up off the ground after surviving a fall down a small cliff.
Hey, no problem. Yeah, I'll see what this is and most likely get one.
The spores are light blue and bulb-shaped. They seem to be loosely attached to the ground. You can't safely carry more than one of the fragile spores.
Okay, I have none.
You take possession of one of the spores, being careful not to mistakenly break it open.
That doesn't sound good. Is this thing gonna kill me? Everything on this planet is there to kill me. Good, he walked around it. I was hoping he'd walk on it so I could see what happened, but I ain't gonna mess with that. Yes, this is exactly what I was talking about. This is a bitch of a puzzle in the original one, having to use arrow keys to walk through this thing. It looks like these berries are important.
Across the clearing, picking some sort of berries from a bush. You startle the odd little pink dude, causing him to bolt into the underbrush.
But I'm gonna want some of that. Saving as I go, because this is possibly gonna be hard, but if I touch any of these tendrils, it's gonna kill me. I gotta be careful how I go through here. Man, I tell you, in these diagonals and the corners are difficult. Like that.
Good. You've succeeded in establishing contact with one of this planet's life forms.
I think I'm dead, though.
That was unexpected. The thing exploded, taking you on a one-way trip to that great garden in the sky.
Okay, I was gonna say, did I die with it?
If only it didn't look like a maze, you'd probably be able to think a bit more outside the box.
What does he mean? I don't know if I have to carefully go through this. Well, there must be another way to do this, so I'm gonna go back out of this maze. Hopefully not dying on my way. And see if there's an alternative way. Obviously, the puzzle's changed from what it was before, or I just don't recall the true way to do this, one or the other. We'll do some exploration of the environment and try to stay away from as much of this stuff as much of these crazy ones as we can. Try to turn the speed up. Oh, play. Like it's locked in this region. Interesting. I guess to keep it safe while you're walking through. It's like now my speed should be cranked up a little bit more. Alright. Oh, that's much better. I hate the slow walking in these adventure games sometimes. Alright, let's go take a look around and see what we can find. Do some exploration. Back at our camp. Damn, it's way too fast. How about there? That's better. Oh, shit.
You fall to the bottom of a concealed pit. You might have survived the fall had you not come into contact with the several 30-centimeter long spikes planted vertically along the bottom of the pit.
Yeah. Oh, they even give a picture. Jeez, look before you leap. The last thing that goes through your mind besides the spikes is that maybe you should have surveyed the area first. Okay. Okay. Restore it. Surveyed the area. So there's what? Just looking around?
The grass doesn't bear any reason. The grass does. Two large rocks make for the only feasible. The grass doesn't.
Huh. Doesn't say anything. So why would I be worried about my surroundings? Weird. Oh, look at that.
Startle a small creature. It could be a rabbit, but for its green fur and orange spots.
Close enough.
Aside from their enormous size, they appear to be your average garden variety mushrooms.
Probably not. 'Cause everything on this planet seems to be dangerous. The bugs eat me. Let's,
Ambitious, aren't we? These things are heavy and well-rooted and would, most likely, tear you a new one.
yeah, see the dangers. Very dangerous, yep. Ah, it's a happy
Jeez,
mushroom.
boy, that mushroom thing sucked you clean up. You can't move a muscle nor see a speck of light. You begin feeling waves of tingling warmth and moisture. Suddenly, it's not so bad in here. Wow, check out the colors, dude. Your body and mind enjoyed the short-lived
Nice.
buzz that is a side effect of the lethal poison you now marinate in. You are oblivious to the end. Not a bad way to go, actually. But it sure is early in the game. I had high hopes for you. They said, who? Roger Wilco? Not a chance. That chump won't last 20 minutes. I said, no way. Roger isn't that lame. So anyway, don't make me look stupid too.
Dissolved in a mushroom. What a trip. The toxic gases in there leave you with a few imaginary pals to talk to as you enjoy your fatal but far out trip. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. I was like, I recall some of the crazy things in this game. Alright, follow this rabbit. Yes, that's exactly what I needed to do.
The startled bunny has fallen into the formerly concealed pit. You reach into the deep dark hole and pull out the bunny. How the hell did you do that?
Considering.
That hole is obviously longer than your arm.
I guess realism isn't a concern here in the future.
Apparently not. I don't like the voice they gave him. It didn't sound right for me. Roger Wilco didn't strike me as like a childlike character. Now we have an ordnance, which if you don't know what that means, we have an explosive. What I'm gonna do is put this explosive in the rabbit and give it to this thing. Hopefully that'll work. It's different than what we normally do. Normally you just had to walk through the maze to get to the other side,
You
but
shove
that's alright.
the unstable ordnance up a readily available orifice of the dead creature.
There's a bunch of
You're a
them.
sick man, Roger. You place the rabbit carcass on the sticky vine plant.
There you go. Yes, feed it.
Nothing like a good explosion to brighten up your day.
That's what I'm saying. Can I just walk
And
right
you
past it
thought
now?
You'd have to navigate the maze like vines.
Yes, I did. You jackass. Man, don't like how fast that is. Feels way too quick. That's way too slow. There's no middle ground. That's better. Alright, anyway, let's get some of these
You are
berries.
not in a suit-
Sorry, let me get close and get some of these berries. Delicious berries.
You snag some of the odoriferous red berries. The strange red berries pack a very pungent aroma.
Alright, we're gonna have to try some things to see what they do. I have a feeling we gotta get something to make sure that we can survive this these mushrooms.
You can't see any reason to do that here.
Okay, okay. It won't let me mess with the objects that we just got as a method. Oh, but you know what though? That creature went off this way. Let's go follow it that way.
The foliage here
course
is
it
much
is.
too dense for you to pass through. The foliage...
Still dense to pass through. Alright, well that really truly does leave us only one direction we can possibly go. We can follow where that
You seem to have kicked one of the strange
that's what I
little
want to
spores.
see. And I'm dead. Nice.
The kick caused some spores to open and spray a fine powder into the air. As a result, you are paralyzed from head to toe, unable to move a single muscle.
Bugs again. Oh, it's temporary.
Fortunately, the paralysis wears off and you seem to be back to normal.
Gotta be careful walking around these. So the thing paralyzes. That'll be useful for something. Let's see if following where this other creature went. Hopefully it's not dense foliage on the end. Otherwise, we're gonna have to figure out what one of these items is gonna work with those mushrooms. Oh, you know what? Let me grab this rope.
This tattered old rope? You don't need it. There's a nice
Hey.
strong piece of rope later in the game.
Oh, well, still, like, adventuring rope, bro? It's something you need.
The foliage.
Much too dense. Okay. Yeah, that leaves me one option. We'll walk back over to the mushrooms and feed them each of these items and see what happens. Be careful clicking off the screen. This stuff's all in Windows when you play them, so you gotta be careful where you put your hand. All right. Let's feed these some berries. Gonna give you the berries.
Spock would say fascinating. Data would say intriguing. I would say you're an idiot.
Alright, fine. How about a spore?
That does not compute.
A whistle?
You give the whistle a toot. It makes an odd sound. Don't get cocky. Just because you saved the world once doesn't mean you can't die easily trying stupid things. You're only as good as your latest adventure game puzzle.
I guess. Maybe I'm missing a direction. I'm an
You
idiot.
fall.
It's literally an obviously open hole. Oh my goodness. As of feeding them and doing stuff with them is still not a thing. So let's carefully walk south of this place. Jeez. And see if there's something up north. This map's not too intuitive to what you can find around here. But it looks like, yep, there is a path. Something. There it is. Holy crap, that was a bit of work to get to. Huh. He's rubbing himself down with something. Weird. Well, I think I've done this one quite a bit longer than I was actually expecting to do so, so I'm going to save my game here. Oh, what the fuck is that?
It's a cheetar centaur. Nah, only kidding. It looks dangerous though.
Okay. It looks like something out of Star Wars. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Hope you guys are enjoying this, and you can join us to see what's going to be on this swamp and maybe figure out what the hell these pink guys are all about. This one is an interesting story. It's actually pretty short, pretty fun. I like number 2, minus the difficulty of their little platformy style puzzles and timer shit that they did in the original ones. But hopefully this one cleaned it up. I mean, that maze puzzle was one of the hardest ones to do in the original, and they switched it out for a rabbit puzzle, so... Either way, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Hey fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.